press there. Very, very good. So this is the 6-week session program around pressing and covering. This is week 1, read and react. The session is focused around winning the ball back early, keeping the ball once they've won it, and then learning how to move into a counter-attack. The aims were to encourage the players to close down as quickly as possible and how they then support around the pressing player. So you can see what we're going after, the layout of the pitch, and then just get a game going. As the players arrived, we moved into an arrival activity where they started off in a 3v3 and a 4v4. Initially we'd planned for 12, but 14 had turned up. So we had a 3v3 and a 4v4 session going on. If you are a keeper in the group, the goals are small, but you might act as more of that sweeper. So consider yourself as kind of like, you know, an option to play back to and set up play. This is my arrival activity. As the boys have arrived, I've highlighted that the topic is on the whiteboard, a little structure of the session, but I want them playing and I want them to start thinking about what the topic is. What I've put in here is a halfway line. So the challenge on this pitch is, can you win the ball back as quickly as you can in the attacking half? Make sense? That's the challenge. Play when you're ready. Pressing and covering is the big theme. All right, the challenge was, can we win the ball back quickly? But when you do that, you're still going to be under pressure. So can you keep it? Can you secure it? And then after that, can we try and counter? Now, you've got some pitch markings here that split the pitch into 3 channels. Make sense? In your head, when you're playing, what I want you to think about is, when we don't have the ball, how do we protect all 3 channels? So greens, can you think about stopping them from getting out of this half? Good, 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 good. Got a challenge for you. Got a challenge for you. Try and get closer to the player who's got the ball. Yeah? Try and get much, much closer, almost arm's length. Yeah? Because that will panic them. Make sense? That's your challenge. Good. The 3 greens go into each channel like you're attacking and you've spread out. Maybe think now, if I cover here, can I still protect there? Yeah. Of course you can, yeah. And you protect him if he gets beat. And you can probably do the same. You can probably think if I come a little bit further here, I'm protecting the middle channel and I'm protecting this channel. So actually all 3 of us are stood in the middle, but we can still protect the whole pitch. Play. Good. We then moved into 3 separate practices where they were 1v1 pressing activities. Each pitch was a slightly different size just to give them a different experience and a different challenge. It's a little 1v1 battle. Attacker beats the defender, gets over the end line, scores. We're going to play a pass into the attacker. Are you ready? Good. My pass has to be good. So we're going to play in. As it leaves, I'm going to close him down as much as I can, and there. And he's off. Love it. All right? If he beats me, that's fine. He joins the end of that line. I join the end of that line. If I take it off him, I'm going to play it in there, and I'm going to join here. Does that make sense? Yeah? We've got different area sizes, which I've explained to the boys. The idea is to give them different experiences. So we've got a narrow pitch on the far left with the blues at the moment. Wider pitch, but shorter. Less distance to travel, but obviously the attackers have got more room to go left and right. And then we've got the bigger area, which is wide and long, really challenging them. And what we'll do is we'll give opportunity for the boys to experience them all. Try again, try again, try again. Oh, You nearly had that. Guys, just pause for a minute and come in. So what I want you to think about is when you're going to close them down, and it might be based on how they've had their first touch and where it's taken them, but you're going to try and get your body into a position nice and low and dictate what they do. So rather than being straight at them and giving them both sides, it's actually I'm going to be in charge here and I'm going to try and force you in one direction. Get in quick, nice and low, and force them the way you want to go. Try and make that challenge when their head goes down, or maybe when they've had that poor touch. We're going to have the keepers, you stay in goal all the time. We've then got 4 teams. We've got the yellows, the blues, and the pink team. There you go. One team will be neutral players on the edge. Their role is to provide options for the team that has the ball. Ready? Play! So I've set them a few challenges linked back to the theme around pressing. So if we can win it back quickly as the ball comes back in and win it and score from within 4 seconds, we get more goals. The neutral players need to be used in the build-up to an attack, but I have to be mindful. There are 4 of them, and then we need to probably rotate regularly so that they do not get bored on the outside. Great press there. Very, very good. What's your name? Mason. Mason, I don't know if you spotted it or not, but when the Pinks had their back to goal and they were going backwards because of the pass, that was a perfect opportunity which you'd got. You went in there, you pressed quickly, you prevented him turning to the point where I don't think he even knew you were there. He turned straight into you and you made the challenge. So if you see opportunities where they're going backwards, then everyone else should be ready and thinking, where could it go next? Am I in a position to press next? It is harder with the neutral players for the pressing team because it gives them an outlet, so they are overloaded. But it also gives them opportunities to press because as the ball goes back out, the team can get themselves set because they know the ball's going to come back in, so they can start to identify the blues and look for chances as to where they might press or where maybe they just hold off. Okay, so set yourselves blues, have a look, see where they could potentially play. Good, well done. Well won. It was a great steal from a heavy touch and a counter-attack and a goal. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'll give you 1. Good turn that. And time. Guys, come in. We'll end on a good attacking play and a great save. Come in.